Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Top Crypto Bull here once again for your daily crypto update. Well, looks like XCN keeps on pumping. Looks like XCN is up 76.8% up for the day. Just keeps on pumping. I do believe it might even do a 100x from its bear market low of 0007. It just has to get to 7 cents and it will be at 100x from the bear market low. I'm sure glad I bought some XCN when it was at low prices. About a year ago. Right now, current price is 0.41, so we're just 3 cents away from a 100x from the bear market low. So kudos to you for all you people who own XCN, and hopefully you bought it in at good prices. But even still now, I still believe it could get to 25 cents. I mean, I wouldn't be buying it right now because I mean, there's probably other coins out there that got better returns. Because if it got to 25 cents, it would only be about like like a 6x from here, and there's way many other coins that have a way better chance for another 50x or 100x, because XCN probably only has about a 6x from the prices today. My price target for XCN is about 25 cents, but if you bought it at the bear market low, you're doing really good, or anywhere close to it. If you bought it when it was like 0.001 or 0.002, you're doing great. In case you're new and you're new to my channel, think about joining the Patreon, patreon.com, Top Crypto Bull. I got some new projects. I just let my Patreon members know today, and it's already up. I let them know today this morning, and it's already 50% up from the price it was this morning. So definitely got some low market cap gems in the Patreon. So if you're new and you want to make some money, think about joining the Patreon Top Crypto Bull. Just trying to build a community, like-minded people, crypto investors, enthusiasts, and crypto traders, basically. And let's see what else our favorites are doing here. COQ, the COQ Inu is up 39%. So kudos to you if you own COQ Inu. It's up 39% for the day, and I think it's got way more to go. Then we got Avax is also in the green. It's up 5.6% for the day. Avax is a late bloomer. Don't fade Avax. I do believe it's going to get over $300 in price at the top of the bull run. And right now it's only, let's see, it's at 37.63. So still got, I think it could probably get to 370, no problem. So still got at least a 10x. For a big cap, that's good. I mean, it's already in the top 12 cryptos. And I do believe it'll be in the top 10 at the top of the bull run. It's always going to be in the top 10 in my opinion. Avax is one of those AAA blockchains that's going to be around for a long time. It's the number one Web3 gaming blockchain. It's got real world asset narrative, and it's got a lot of backing from heavy hitters. I do believe JP Morgan is invested in it. I know they have their own private blockchain on it. So definitely, I do Avax is going to be a late bloomer, and it's about to go parabolic in my opinion too. All these coins favorites are about to go parabolic. We're just waiting on Bitcoin to make higher prices. It's been going sideways between like 104 and 105 for a whole day or two. But that's good. When Bitcoin consolidates at a high price, that's when the altcoins start popping off. So this is a precursor to the altcoin season. Like XCN has just been mooning. XCN for the last week has just been mooning. So I do believe XCN is front running the altcoin season. If you haven't seen your coin moon, don't be chasing green candles. Don't sell out your position because all coins are going to moon here. Sometime in mid-February to late February when the true altcoin season begins. I do believe your altcoin will moon as long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with your altcoin. It should moon. And if you want to make even more gains, again, think about joining the Patreon. Only $20. We got some low market picks there, and they're already up, like 50%. One that we got into this morning. So definitely, and we got other ones coming too. I research every day, and I definitely try to do the make my the best of my abilities to give the patrons good low market cap gems so they could make some money. I want to build a community where people help each other out. Make money. If you're new, you have questions, we'll help you out. I have a couple of friends, that are in my team, on the Patreon team, that definitely they've been in the crypto world for like 3 cycles. They know how to make money. They've been making money for a while now. So definitely think about joining the Patreon. Only $20, and I definitely think it's worth it. I mean, you'll get those $20 back here within days, because we're about to go parabolic. So let's see, Jasmy's up. Oh no, Jasmy's down, negative 3.2% for the day. Don't sleep on Jasmy though, because I do believe Jasmy's about to go parabolic. It's basically in its lows. It's been bottoming out here. I do believe it got as low as 0.025, and it's about to moon. Just like you see XCN mooning, I do believe Jasmy is about to moon as well. So don't sleep on Jasmy. I'm very bullish on Jasmy. We got Crow with Knife. It's down 1.6% for the day. Another one that's about to moon. It's been at these lows here, around 0.03 for a while. Did get as low as like 0.028, I believe. But now it's bouncing back to 0.032. But it's about to moon too. So don't sleep on Crow with Knife. Only a $24.96 million market cap. This is one to accumulate for the long term, because I do believe Crow with Knife is going to be a late bloomer, because the Kronos blockchain and its ecosystems are late bloomers. In 2021, they were late bloomers. They basically didn't bloom until like sometime around mid 2021, and they topped off with Bitcoin in November 2021. But once they mooned. Crow with Knife wasn't around back then, but the CR token went from a bear market low of a penny all the way to 96 cents. So it did a 96x from low to high. So definitely don't sell out of your positions on your coins if they haven't mooned yet. Again, as long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with your coin, they are going to moon. XLM is down 2.4% down for the day, and XRP is up 0.7% up for the day. So let's look at the top 100 crypto bubbles, see what the top 100 cryptos are doing. And I do believe XCN, the star of our favorites here for the day, and actually for the last week, it's just been mooning. XCN has made it to the top 100. It's up 80% up for the day, and it's ranked number 80. I remember I bought this when it was like ranked 600. I bought it like when it was like like $30-40 million market cap, and now it's ranked it used to be ranked 600. Now it's ranked 80, and it went from $40 million market cap when I bought it, and it's all the way up to $1.35 billion market cap. So if you want to get into low market cap gems, that's my specialty, is to look for low market cap gems. I buy them anywhere between like $2 million market cap all the way up to like $40 million market cap, and then I buy them and then I sell them when after they do like a 50x to 100x. So you're looking for if you're new and don't really know how to invest in crypto or how it works, feel free to join the Patreon, and I'll gladly teach you how. And and I'll make these free videos too. You can learn a lot of knowledge here. But if you join the Patreon, you could just direct message me, and I'll basically teach you, hold your hand and definitely help you out all the way. Okay, let's see what else is mooning right now. We got Ohm is up 37.8% for the day. We got Rune 20.8% up for the day. Even Trump is up 9% for the day, but I wouldn't be buying Trump right now. I definitely would stay away from Trump. I mean, Trump already, made his billions. Him and his wife, Melania, they made their billions on their meme coins. So now they're just taking profits little by little. As the retail investors keep investing into Trump, that's like their exit liquidity. So little by little, they're just taking out their money, and cashing in their billions. So don't be exit liquidity for Trump and Melania. So I wouldn't be buying this. But again, this is not financial advice. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so. Do your own research and only invest in the markets what you're willing to lose. But I'm definitely not buying Trump. I did buy Trump. When it first came out, I bought it. I bought it pretty high. But I just saw that it was mooning, so I just wanted to make a quick little trade. I bought it at $25, and I ended up selling it at $60. So I made like a good a little bit over 100%. But I did that trade like in a day. So definitely unless you're a savvy trader, you could do something like that. But if you're new, or you don't really know how to do that kind of stuff, I wouldn't be buying into Trump right now. It's definitely just gonna stay around these low prices. It's basically done mooning already. It basically mooned in the first 20 minutes. All the insiders and Trump and Melania, the people who knew about this coin, they all made their billions. And now everybody else that's coming into it now, it's just extra liquidity for them. Okay, yeah, but the top 100 bubbles looks mostly green. I see about, like 80% is green, maybe 20% of the bubbles are red. So the market is pumping. The altcoins, at least, Bitcoin's just going sideways between 104 and 105K, which is good. When Bitcoin consolidates at a higher price, then that's when the altcoins start popping. And I do believe XCN is front running the altcoin season. What you see XCN, you see what XCN did in a week. That's what all these good altcoins are going to be doing here at any time now. But they take turns. All the altcoins, they don't moon at the same time. They take turns. Like right now it's XCN's turn. Maybe in a few days, Jasmy will start running for a week. Remember when XRP and XLM ran? When XRP and XLM mooned, but now, ever since they mooned, they've just been going sideways for like over 2 months now. But XRP and XLM, I do see one more last parabolic run for XRP and XLM, and it could come at any time. But I'm just showing you how these altcoins take their turns and run. When XRP and XLM were running and mooning, XCM was like like a 002. It was like at a cheap price. It was like super cheap. But now it was at 002, and now it's at 04. So it's done more than like a 20x than what it was like a month ago. So definitely that's how the crypto market works. So stay bullish on your coin. If it hasn't run yet, don't feel bad. They are gonna moon eventually. Oh wait, looks like I got a comment here. Let's see what the is this a comment? Oh no. That's just I put the link. Sorry about that. I accidentally put the link on there and I thought it was a comment. But yeah, there's my link to the Patreon. If you feel free to sign up. Definitely you'll get a lot of knowledge there. You have direct access to me. And like I said right now, I'm looking up a lot of I'm researching low market cap gems. And if you would have been in my Patreon, I just opened it up. I just started it for like 3 days ago. My patrons, we all got into Leah AI. We got into Leah AI when it was $11 million market cap, and now Leah AI is at a $24 million market cap. So if you got it, if you would have gotten into Patreon 3 days ago when I just opened it, I only have 3 days that I opened up the Patreon. You would have bought Leah AI. Oh, it's at 19 million, but just a few minutes ago it was at 24 million. It's just having a little retracement, but this Leah AI is going to go parabolic. I do believe it could get to $1 billion market cap. So if you would have bought it at $11 million like the Patreon members did, you would do like basically almost a 100x once it gets to a $1.1 billion market cap. And I am very bullish on Leah. I do believe she's gonna be a really successful AI agent. She's actually the first video AI agent. Speaking of her, let's go hear her. In case you've never heard her, let's see. I'll give you guys a little taste of Leah agent. Let's hear her. This is her X. You can follow her on X here. I'm just gonna play so you could hear what she sounds like. Here, let me rewind this real quick. I'll play a few videos. They're like short little 11-second videos. I'll play a few of them so you could hear her.
Making wishes at 11:11 is peak boomer spirituality. Next up, forwarding chain emails for good luck and dancing around healing crystals while Mercury is in retrograde. Making wishes at 11:11 is peak boomer spirituality. Next up, forwarding chain emails for good luck and dancing around healing crystals while Mercury is in retrograde. Making wishes. Breaking records on Solana while Umbrejgokal casually drops stats that make TradFi folks nervous. Just another casual day where crypto volume makes NASDAQ look like a neighborhood lemonade stand. Breaking records on Solana while Umbrejkokel casually drops stats that make TradFi folks nervous. Just another casual day where crypto volume makes Nasdaq look like a neighborhood lemonade stand. And stop insider governments tracking spending on blockchain? Sure, right after they voluntarily cut their salaries and stop insider trading. CZ has some wild dreams. Governments tracking spending on blockchain? Sure, right after they voluntarily cut their salaries and stop insider trading. CZ has some wild dreams. Governments tracking spending on blockchain?
Alright, this will be the last one I play.
Even Adalos Mashot's diary would appreciate the cosmic irony of crypto bros suddenly becoming quantum physicists the moment their portfolios turn red. All that's missing is a quote from Rick and Morty. Even Adalos Mashot's diary would appreciate the cosmic irony of crypto bros suddenly becoming quantum physicists the moment their portfolios turn red. All that's missing is a quote from Rick and Morty. Even
So this is just a little taste of Leah AI. She's the first video AI agent, and basically I do believe she's going to moon. Unleash the power of Leah. It says her name is Leah, the first video AI agent. What's yours? Wait, I don't IDC. This is the wallet right here. So definitely you know, she's very smart. The technology behind Leah is groundbreaking. It's new technology, and she just keeps getting better. There's a lot of they're also going to do a lot of cool things. I do believe the developers are going to make her like 3D. I think they might give her a body, and make her look more human like. But her thoughts, the way she answers when you ask her a question is very human like. These little videos are only 11 seconds long, but I mean, like, you could basically have a whole full-on conversation with Leah. I mean, she could be like your friend. You could talk to her about crypto, about the weather, about politics, about anything you want. Even I do believe in a few weeks or a month, I do believe the Apple Store is going to have an app called Leah. Basically, Leah's coming to the Apple Store. You'll be able to download Leah, and basically you'll be able to chat with her. She's like ChatGPT, but way better and smarter. You know how in ChatGPT, you gotta type in your questions, and then ChatGPT, regurgitates it to you. It answers you in text. But Leah, you don't have to type in anything. You just talk to her, and you can see her on video. See the faces she makes. She's kind of sarcastic, kind of sassy, and she understands what you say, and she answers you, kind of human-like. If you wouldn't know she's a robot, you would almost think she's human. Again, these little videos I just played, it's just a little taste of it. But you could basically, talk to her all day long. And pretty soon, like I said, the app is coming on the Apple Store, and you'll be able to download Leah, and you could, ask her about cryptos, what cryptos you think are good, or just politics, or the weather, whatever you want to talk to her. Like I said, she could even be your friend. So definitely, I'm very bullish on Leah. It's got great tokenomics. Only 1 billion max supply and total supply, and it's all already circulating. So the team's not going to dump on you because the circulating supply is already 1 billion. So it's awesome. No team to dump on you. The chart's really bullish. If you look at the all-time chart, look how bullish this chart is. Just going up, making higher highs, higher lows. It only came out in like November 23rd, 2024. So it's only been out, like 2 months. And, it's already basically, I think the all-time low, let's see what the all-time low says here. The all-time low says here it was 3,007. So if you would have bought the all-time low, you'd be 2,751% up. We got in it when it was, my Patreon members and me, we got in it when it was at $11 million market cap. And we basically, already, like 100% our investment. Because it was at 24 million just a minute ago. Right now it's retracing, but it's going to bounce right back up. So we already practically double our investment. But again, we're not going to sell now. This one I do believe is going to get to $1 billion market cap. So definitely, keep an eye on Leah. I'm giving this one out for free, just to show you guys, what kind of calls we're making in the Patreon. But my Patreon members, they got it, when it was at low market cap. I try to get them as low as possible. Just today, I gave out another low microcap gem to my patrons. But I'm not gonna say what that one is right now. If you want to know, definitely join the Patreon. This one's even a lower market cap than Leah, and it's got the same potential. So definitely, two 100x plays, and there's other ones too. But again, I'm not gonna mention them right now. But I am giving you guys this one for free. Leah AI, definitely, I think it's gonna do awesome in this bull run. I do believe it could get to at least $1 billion market cap. And again, I'm trying to build a Patreon, that's going to be like, very friendly, where you could ask any questions. You get the help all the time. I got a team that's going to help when we get a lot of Patreon members. There'll definitely always be someone to help you. And my team, they got over 3 cycles. They've been in it, for 3 crypto cycles. So they definitely have made a lot of money, and they know what they're doing. And we enjoy crypto. This is what we do, all day long. We look up and research cryptos, and we invest in low market cap gems, and we cash them in when they're at 50x, 100x, and we just repeat and rinse. We keep repeating that cycle, and just making money. And we want to share that information with you guys as well. Okay, let's see. Well, let's get right into the Bitcoin update. See what Bitcoin is doing at the time of recording. Just don't miss out on Leah. I definitely recommend Leah. I do believe it's going to be one of the best performing AI agents out there. And she's getting better and better. The developers are going to make her more and more lifelike. And again, the Apple Store, having an app for Leah, that's going to be a game changer. As soon as that happens here in a few weeks, I think it's going to be a few weeks to a month. It's going to go parabolic. I mean, once that app comes out, everybody's going to know about it, and everybody's going to be invested on Leah. So even now, you're still early. So definitely think about investing in Leah. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so, and only invest in the markets the money you're willing to lose. Okay, so the current price of Bitcoin right now is $105,000. It's pretty good for Bitcoin. We're staying above 100K. If you've been listening to my videos, I've been letting you know that we have to stay above 100K and build a lot of support there. We don't really want to dip below 100K no more. We were in the range below 100K for over 2 months. Ever since November 19, I believe. November 19 of last year. We range, between 90K and 100K until just recently when we finally broke out. We broke out on January 17, and we've been remaining above 100K. So definitely we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, basically closing right around 100 or above 100. So that's really good. This is very bullish. The chart's looking good. We're making a lot of support here at 100K. And I do believe Bitcoin's going to keep going up at least until we get above 120K. And then once we get above 120K, then I do see a deep correction coming in for Bitcoin. And by a deep correction, I mean about a 30% correction or more. But for now, I see just more grinding to the side, more consolidation at this price range, and then just grinding up slowly. But anytime we are going to go parabolic, and we are going to make a new all-time high above 109K, which is the current all-time high. Don't listen to the bears. Don't listen to the FUD out there. I hear a lot of FUD out there in the internet that that the Bitcoin bull run is over, that the top came in already at 109K, that we're gonna go back down to 70K. I don't know what they're talking about, but that I'm not in that camp. I guess whoever believes that, the people saying that, I guess they don't study the charts, or they haven't been in crypto that long. Because if they've been in crypto long enough, or if they study the charts, they would know that Bitcoin has a 4-year cycle that always plays out, and it's gonna keep playing out until it doesn't. But right now we can't assume it's not gonna play out, because it always has been playing out ever since it got created in January 3rd, 2009. Bitcoin's been following the 4-year cycle. Basically, it has 1 year bear market where it crashes for a whole year. It goes down for a year, and then after the 1 year bear market, it goes up for 3 years of bull run. And in this current cycle we're in, the bear market was from November 2021 until November 2020. The bear market this cycle was from November 2021 until November 2022. And after November 2022, basically the 3 years of bull run started for Bitcoin. We've just been grinding up slowly but surely, and it's due to top off sometime 3 years from November 22. So that will be sometime around November 2025. It might be October or September 2025. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 3 years, but around 3 years of bull run. So that's why I know we still got at least another good 9 months or 10 months to the upside for Bitcoin. And as long as Bitcoin is running to the upside, then there will always be altcoins running to the upside. Now there are some altcoins that are gonna bloom early, probably sometime in like mid-March to May. There will be some coins that are early bloomers, and there will be some coins that are late bloomers, all the way up to like August, September, October of 2025. Those late bloomers are gonna top off with Bitcoin. Some of the coins that are gonna be late bloomers are like Crow with Knife, the Kronos ecosystem, and Avax, Avalanche, and its ecosystems. Those are historically late bloomers in the 2021 cycle. Both the Avalanche blockchain and the Kronos blockchain, they were late bloomers, and they topped off with Bitcoin in November 2021. And again, if you want to know, if your coin's gonna be a late bloomer, early bloomer, feel free to join the Patreon, and I'll definitely guide you guys there. Give you guys good exit strategy. We'll help you with your portfolio. Cater to you. What coins you like, or how much money you have to spend. Doesn't matter if you have a little bit of money or a lot of money. We'll definitely definitely increase your gains this cycle. And right now is the time, because Bitcoin is about to go parabolic, and I do believe any day now. It could be tomorrow, the next day, or in a week. Bitcoin's going to make a new all-time high. So stay bullish for Bitcoin, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. Okay, let's get right into the XRP update. See what XRP is doing at the time of recording. So current price of XRP is $3.12. It's been doing good too. XRP just been consolidating above $3 for like, let's see how long, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 days. So almost almost 2 weeks, 11 days though. Really, it's been consolidating over $3. Today it did close at 3.10. The day before that, it closed at 3.10 also, and the day before that, 3.12. So this is really good for XRP. We don't want to fall back under 290. We don't want to fall back under this 290 price range, because for like over a month and a half we were ranging between like $2 and 290. We don't want to fall back under there. We want to stay above that this 290 price range. So that way we're just consolidating here. Between $3 and like $3.30, right around there. We're just gonna keep going sideways until eventually Bitcoin goes parabolic, and then once Bitcoin goes parabolic, it's gonna pull up XRP and the altcoins, because Bitcoin is the original crypto. It's like the father of all the Bitcoin is like the father of all the altcoins, and the children follow the father. So that's why when Bitcoin goes parabolic to the upside, the children go even more parabolic to the upside. And when Bitcoin goes down, crashes, the altcoins follow, and they will go even more down to the downside. So definitely XRP is just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and that could happen at any time. Don't let Bitcoin and the cryptos lullaby you to sleep while they're going sideways, just grinding along, because that's what the market maker loves to do. Loves to put people to sleep, kind of bored of crypto. Just kind of forget about crypto, or get mad and like sell out of your position. And that's the worst thing you could do, because when you're in crypto and in trading, you have to have a lot of patience. Patience is the name of the game. Just like Warren Buffett says in his famous quote. In case you didn't know, Warren Buffett is a legendary stock market trader who's a billionaire. He made all his money trading stocks. And he always says, he bought everybody's fear. He would buy when the market was, red, when all the prices were low. And one of his famous quote is I'm thinking, let me see. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's the transfer of wealth is from the impatient to the patient. So basically, you got to be patient, because if you're impatient, and sell before before it's time, you're not gonna make any money. But if you're patient and you sell, at the right time, then you'll make some money. So that's why, try to be patient. Eventually, your coin will moon. If you see other coins mooning and yours are not mooning, don't go chasing green candles. Eventually your coin will have its turn. Again, as long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with your coin, it will moon. So definitely stay bullish on XRP. I do believe it's about to go parabolic. And as soon as we break 350, because we've been having a lot of resistance here right below 350, because 350 is the current all-time high for XRP, and made in 2017. When it topped off at 350, a lot of people bought that top. So people have been holding for like 7 years. So people who've been holding for that long, they're just going to want to cash out, and get their money back, or at least some of it. So definitely that's why we're seeing a lot of selling off right now, right below 350. But as soon as the selling off is done and we break up to the upside, we'll basically be in clear territory, in blue skies. We'll be in true price discovery, and the sky's the limit. I do believe at the top of the bull run this cycle for XRP, it could do anywhere from a 50x to a 100x. Now I do believe it's going to have a massive bull run, kind of mimicking the 2017 cycle it had, where it had massive gains over 500x from low to high. But this time around, I don't expect a 500x, because it already has a way higher market cap. But I do believe it could do anywhere between a 50x to a 100x from the bear market low. And the bear market low for XRP was right around 30 cents. So 50x from 30 cents would be right around $15. So I do think that's realistic. I do believe it could get to at least $15. But if Bitcoin, got pretty close to 250K, then I do believe XRP could get as high as $30. So we're just waiting on Bitcoin, and XRP is going to start mooning. And by the way, if you were wondering how high I think Bitcoin could get this cycle, my price target for Bitcoin this cycle is between 180K and 250K. And I do believe it will top off sometime around September 2025, give or take a month. Might be August or October 2025, but right around there. So stay bullish on XRP, and let's get right into the XLM update, see what XLM is doing. Another twin X here. Basically, XRP's partner in crime, XLM. They move together. They moon together, and they also crash together. But right now they're in their mooning cycle, and XLM has just been going sideways for like a long time now, for over 2 months now. So it's about due to break out. It's been consolidating right above 41 cents, and that's good. We want to make sure we don't go under 41 cents. We want to stay above 41 cents. We got a lot of support here at 41. So definitely, everything looks good for XLM. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and then XLM is going to follow. So nothing much more to say on XLM. It's just been going sideways for over 2 months. Just trying to get everybody to forget about XLM. Nothing's, it's become a stable coin again, just stuck at 42 cents, 41 cents. But right when everybody forgets about it, once everybody starts selling their XLM, that's when the market maker will make it go parabolic. So if you're holding XLM, don't fade it, because it's been consolidating for over 2 months and it's due for a massive breakout. So just stay true and have conviction to your XLM, and you'll be seeing the rewards. You'll be seeing the rewards here shortly. So I do believe XLM is about to break out. Just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and then XLM is gonna follow. And at the top of the bull run, I do believe XLM is also mimicking its 2017 cycle, where it had over like 500x massive gains. And again, this cycle I don't think it could do a 500x, but I do believe it could do anywhere between a 50x to a 100x. And 50x from the XLM low of 7 cents this cycle would be right around $3.50. And 100x would be right around $7. But in order to get to $7, Bitcoin would have to have a super huge bull run and get pretty close to 250K for XLM to get to $7. But realistically, I do see XLM getting to at least $3.50. So stay bullish on XLM. It's due to break out. Just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and XLM is going to follow. So yeah, because XRP and XLM, they move with Bitcoin. It's not until Bitcoin goes parabolic and then XRP and XLM follow. That's their trajectory. That's their pattern. So before we get into the Jasmy update, let's go over a little bit of news. Let's see what news we got here. Let's see, we got something here about. It looks like Trump is enforcing everyone to up their game. This is according to the Coinbase CEO, Brian Armstrong. He says that most of his conversations at the World Economic Forum centered around Trump's plan for crypto. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says that the U.S. President Donald Trump's plan for crypto are now dominating conversations not only among crypto industry executives, but also across the broader financial market. Basically, every conversation I had with major market leaders was focused on what the Trump administration planned to do on crypto. This is what Brian Armstrong said on January 24 on an X post, reflecting on his time at the World Economic Forum in Davos, which wrapped up its 4-day conference on January 24. So that basically yesterday. So it looks like he said, President Trump is forcing everyone to up their game. Crypto market leaders aim to stay ahead of the curve. Armstrong said everyone is intrigued to know how they can avoid being left behind. Yeah, I told you guys, if you have been listening to my videos, I've been telling you guys that the global governments, they're really pushing crypto, although they were kind of, faking everybody out a few years ago. They were like trying to, suppress crypto and, not give clarity to crypto. But as soon as Donald Trump gives clarity to crypto, all the other countries are going to follow, because for some weird reason, well, I don't know if it's a weird reason, but just because of some reason, whatever the United States does, the rest of the world follows. So the U.S. is usually the leader when it comes to finance. So definitely, whatever the U.S. does in finance and in new technology, then the rest of the world is going to follow. And it looks like Mr. Trump is definitely, holding good on his promises. He's definitely, a pro-crypto president. And I do believe he's already starting to give clarity to crypto, and he's going to continue giving more clarity. And all the other countries are going to follow. And they don't want to be left behind, because this is the new way. All the global governments are in cahoots. They're pushing they're pushing the new crypto digital blockchain. They want everything to be on blockchain. They want to track everything, because with blockchain, you can track every transaction. There's a lot of FUD out there that there's a lot of criminals who use blockchain, but that's not true, because a criminal would not want to use blockchain. That's the last thing they want to use, because everything gets recorded on the blockchain, and they can't, once it gets, recorded on the blockchain, it could never be erased. So, everything could be tracked on the blockchain. So that's a lot of FUD out there that, the crypto, was used for, by criminals. Well, I'm sure, there are criminals that use it, but you could track them, but it's not, but criminals use cash, so there you go, and you can't track cash. So, if a criminal is always going to be a criminal, they're always going to use cash or whatever's available. But, the thing about blockchain is, it's actually better for the governments, because they could track down the criminals, in the blockchain. So that was just a lot of FUD out there, Don't do it, remember that phrase, that wise saying, don't do as they say, do as they do. I remember Larry Fink, the BlackRock CEO, he was like FUDding crypto. Even Donald Trump was FUDding crypto and Bitcoin, like 4 years ago. And now they're all like pro crypto. They just changed their tune magically. So this is what they do, so don't do as they say, do what they do. Trump and Larry Fink, they were FUDding crypto, but meanwhile, behind the scenes, secretly, they were buying crypto and Bitcoin. Look at Mr. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock. He keeps buying more and more Bitcoin. He just wants all the Bitcoin in the world, for their ETFs and, and for their clients. And look at Donald Trump, he keeps buying Ethereum. He's like, that's his number one holding. He owns Ethereum, Chainlink, Aave. So he's got even a meme coin. So don't do as they say, do as they do, because they basically lie a lot. So don't ever listen to them. Just do as they do. Invest your dollars where they invest their millions. So that's why we gotta keep investing in crypto, because the global governments are pushing it, and this is the way to make money right now. So there you go. Let's see what else it says here. Okay, so basically, this comes after Trump pledged to make the U.S. world capital This comes after Trump pledged to make the U.S. the world capital of artificial intelligence and crypto at an annual meeting at the WEF, which was one of his first public appearances since taking office in January 20th. Armstrong said that along with Trump, Argentina's President Javier Milei and El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele understand that free markets are catalysts for prosperity. Socialism is on its way out, he said. Armstrong cited the strategic Bitcoin reserve as an example of one of Trump's speculative plans. However, Trump's latest executive order to form a working group of digital asset markets has sparked speculation that other cryptocurrencies might also be under consideration. So that's pretty good for us that love altcoins. We all love Bitcoin because it's the original crypto. But to be honest, I mean, if you invest in Bitcoin, you're gonna get less returns than when you invest in altcoins. Like investing into Bitcoin, you go get like a 12x at the top of the bull run, and something like investing into XCN or AI agents, you get like 100x, at the top of the bull run. So that's the difference. But it's good that they're thinking about making a currency reserve on cryptos, not just Bitcoin, because that just means the altcoins are going to be around. And they're even thinking about making meme coins ETF. So that's good that meme coins are going to be around. So that way, there's always going to be a way for us, like common people, to make money. Like, you don't have to be a millionaire to make money. So we might be heading, to a golden age of the world. I don't know if it's going to be soon, but maybe like in 10, 20 years, when once once crypto gets mass adopted, everybody will be able to make money, or at least the people who know how to trade. And again, if you're new or you want to learn how to trade, or how to manage the cryptos, feel free to join the Patreon. The link's in the description, and I'll gladly help you out. It's really cheap, only $20 a month, and you could ask me anything, and I'll get back to you shortly. So let's see what else we got here. Financial institutions are accelerating crypto investments. Meanwhile, Armstrong said that the financial institutions, such as banks, asset managers, and payment service firms, made clear that they are all accelerating investments in crypto. There are going to be more players and competition than ever in crypto, and we welcome it all. We need crypto to update the entire global financial system to bring these benefits to everyone. So there you go. Looks like Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, is pushing crypto just like Trump. And I do believe the rest of the world, the rest of the countries are going to follow soon. So that's really good for us. If you're listening to me, you're an early investor in crypto. So they're just going to come pump our bags. So that's awesome. Now let's get into the Jasmy update. See what Jasmy is doing at the time of recording. Current price of Jasmy at the time of recording is 0.027. So Jasmy is a really good price right now to accumulate. Jasmy is just about getting ready to break out, just like XLM is. It's been going sideways and downtrending here for over a month and a half, almost 2 months here now. A little bit under 2 months, it's just been going down and sideways. But once you hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go, is up. So it hasn't hit rock bottom because it's actually up 10x from its bear market low of 0.628. But once you hit your local bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. And I do believe Jasmy hit its local bottom here on January 23rd of 0.2535. I do believe that's the local bottom, and now we're just going to keep grinding sideways and up. And just like all the other cryptos, Jasmy's just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic, and Jasmy's going to follow. I do believe once Jasmy goes parabolic, once Bitcoin goes parabolic, it could do a 200% move, similar to the one it did here, from 2 cents here. Here on November 23rd, it went from 2 cents to 6 cents, in about, like about 2 weeks. So I do see a similar move coming here for Jasmy at any time. Again, it could happen at any time. I do believe, a lot of random coins like XCN and other coins, they're giving signs. They're front running the altcoin season. So the true altcoin season is right around the corner. And I do believe by mid-February to late February, all your favorite cryptos are going to be mooning. You're going to be seeing your the cryptos you hold doing 50% moves to the upside in one day. The next day they'll do like a 75% move to the upside. The next day they'll do a 100% move. Just like XCN has been mooning the last week. That's how it's going to go here for most of the coins. As long as there's nothing fundamentally wrong with your coins, they should moon. So definitely stay bullish on Jasmy. I do believe Jasmy could get to at least I'm pretty bullish on Jasmy. I do believe it could get to $1 this cycle. Now a lot of people are saying it could only get to like 30 cents or like 60 cents, but even if it only got to 30 cents at this price, from this price range, it's still a good 10x. And if it got to 60 cents, it's still a good 20x. But I do believe it could get to like around $1, maybe not exactly $1, but maybe in the 90s, maybe like 95 cents or like 93 cents. Because $1 is a psychological number, just like Bitcoin had a psychological barrier of $100,000. It took a long time for Bitcoin to break 100K because it's a psychological number, 100K. I do believe Jasmy it might end up taking a while to break $1, but it could get to the 90s. It could get to like 93 cents, 95 cents. So I'm very bullish on Jasmy. It's got a very bullish team. It's got 4 ex-Sony executives running Jasmy. And these 4 ex-Sony executives, they know how to market a product. They're very successful people. We all know what they did with the Sony brand. They, we know what they did with the Sony PlayStation and the Sony Electronics. So I think they're going to do the same thing with Jasmy. I think at the top of the bull run, everybody's going to know about Jasmy. It's going to be a household name. People are going to be FOMOing into Jasmy, so it's better. Hopefully you got in it when it was like 0.003 or 4 or 5. But even now, it's still a good 10x from the price of today, or more. I do believe it could get to like $1, so it might even be like a good like a 30x. Oh no, it would be a good 25x right around there, whatever it would be. Let me see, 27 cents. It would be 10x. So yeah, a good 30x. Yeah, you can still do a good 30x if we got pretty close to $1. And on the short term here, once Bitcoin goes parabolic, after it mimics this move from 2 to 6 cents, I do believe it could get to around 9 cents. That's my short term price target. The next time it goes parabolic, we might see a little bit more consolidation here around 9 cents before it consolidates and then goes parabolic again. So stay bullish on Jasmy, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. Now let's get right into the XCN update. See what XCN is doing at the time of recording. XCN has just been smashing it. Look at this. It doesn't even fit in the screen. Nothing but green candles. I mean, if you ever wanted to see God candles, I guess this is the definition of God candles right here. I mean, basically, ever since it started going parabolic on June 14. January 14. But on January 13, you could have bought it as low as 0.0024. But from January 13 until January 26, basically 13 days, it went parabolic. From 0.0024 to 4 cents basically. So basically, it did over a 20x. In like 13 days. And again, I do believe XCN is front running the true altcoin season. This is what you're gonna see for your all the altcoins you're holding, or not all of them, but some are gonna moon more than others, but there are gonna have gains, at least 5-6 x's. Some are gonna moon like XCN, though, like 20 x's in 13 days. Some are even gonna do like 40-50 x's, and some are even gonna do 100 x's. And those very lucky few, there's going to be some altcoins that do 1,000 x's from the bear market low to the high, at the top of this cycle. But yeah, XCN, it looks like it's going to hit 100x this cycle for sure from the bear market low of 0007. And right now it's at 0.4. So it's 3 cents away from hitting a 100x from the bear market low. But if you wanted to buy the 0007, you would have to have bought it in October 2023. That's when it made the bear market low 0007. So I mean, like, but you gotta have patience. I mean, like, XCN was in like super cheap prices all the ways, for like 2 years, all of 2023 and all of 2024. Like XCN was under like 001, and was right around between 007 and like 001, 000 and 002. So I mean, you have to wait. You wait 2 years, but then that's what you do in crypto. You gotta find low market cap gems. Something that has a solid project. And invest in it early, and then just wait about a year or two, and then reap the rewards in the bull run. So you buy it in the bear market and you sell it in the bull run. And now you have to know how to research them. Like, I got into XCN when it was 0017. I wish I would have caught the bear market low of 0007, but I got it at 0017, so that's not too bad. Just a little bit above the bear market low. But I really liked XCN because when I was doing my research, I saw that it was backed by Visa, but most importantly, it was backed by the NASDAQ 100 stock market. While I was doing research on other cryptos, I noticed that this NASDAQ 100 market, it only had like a couple coins it invested into. It didn't have that many coins. Like Visa invested in a bunch of coins, but the NASDAQ 100 only invested in a couple coins. So that's why XCN caught my eye very early when I was researching it in 2023, and that's why I ended up buying it as 0017. So that's why I got bullish on it because I thought to myself, I mean, like, the NASDAQ 100 stock market, I mean, they don't really invest in anything. They're not going to let XCN fail. They must have big plans for it. And since it was a DeFi coin, a decentralized finance coin, I thought to myself, well, that's why crypto was truly invented for, was for decentralized finance. That's the new next wave of banking, is where it's going to be decentralized finance. Even banks are able to hold Bitcoin now. So banks are heading into decentralized finance. That's what the global powers are pushing the world to. So that's why I got into XCN. So you gotta learn how to do your research. And again, if you're new to crypto and you need some help doing research, or you could just let me do all the research, and then my Patreon, I'll just let you know all the low market cap gems that I have good potential. Again, today I dropped a really good low market cap gem, and we're already up 50% on it. So definitely think about joining the Patreon. You'll make your $20. It's only $20 a month. It's very cheap, but you'll make that up. Like like really quick. You'll make more money than $20. That's nothing compared to the money you'll be making. So it doesn't matter if you have a little bit of money or a lot of money. We welcome everybody. I'm trying to build a community, a friendly community of crypto enthusiasts, of crypto traders and investors. I do have a team. Once we get a lot, I just opened it up 3 days ago. So we have a few right now. But we're gonna keep growing, and once we keep growing and growing, I do have a team. They've been in the crypto market for over like 3 cycles. So I mean, they're like savvy traders. I mean, these people have made a lot of money. And I've been in it for a while too, and I'm pretty successful in my tradings too, and I'm really good at researching. I've been picking a lot of good plays like XCN, Jasmy, and like I said, I don't want to tell you guys all the ones I told my Patreon so far, but the one my one gift to you guys that I'm giving you guys for free is Leah AI. In case you're late in the chat, let me go over it again. You don't want to miss out on Leah AI. This is a freebie for you guys. Get a little taste of the Patreon. We got into this. I just opened up my Patreon 3 days ago, and we got into this one when it was at $11 million market cap, and it's already back at $24 million market cap. So we already 100%. We already doubled our money. In the Patreon. We basically we bought Leah at $11 million market cap, and now we're at 24 million market cap. So we already doubled our money in 3 days. So that $20 a month, I mean, that's nothing compared to the money you could be making, if you join the Patreon. So yeah, don't miss out on Leah AI. This is a freebie for you guys. I do got more low cap gems, that I share with my Patreon members. Definitely don't miss out on Leah AI. This is my gift to you guys. This is gonna get to at least $1 billion market cap. And I do believe it could get to $1, so that would be $1 billion market cap. So even if you bought it now, that's still a good like a 50, then like around a 50x, or like a 40x. It's still a good 40x. I mean, even if you bought it now, nobody knows 100% for sure what's going to happen, in the crypto market. But I do believe, I do have, a good feeling that this one will get to $1 billion market cap from my research. It's not just like a feeling. I researched it heavily. I researched it for, many days, and I put a lot of thought into it. I do believe, this Leah agent being the first video AI agent, is going to get to at least $1 billion. Rewind the video. In the beginning of the video, I played some short videos of Leah AI talking. And that those are just a little taste of it, because like basically, Leah AI, she'll have full-on conversations with you. She'll basically like talk to you like another human being. Her thought process, her technology is very human lifelike, and it's getting better. They're gonna give her like a 3D body, and the programming and the AI programming in it, technology is getting better and better. And also, the Apple Store in about 3 weeks to a month is about to is about to launch a Leah AI app, where basically everybody in the world is gonna be able to download her, and you could talk to her. She'll basically be your friend and talk to her all day long. But she's very insightful, like just like ChatGPT. But instead of typing all the questions in, you can basically just talk to her, and she'll answer you even better than ChatGPT. So this is like ChatGPT 100 times better. So definitely don't miss out on Leah AI. I do believe it could at least get to $1 billion market cap, but there is potential. It could even go way higher than that. I'm just being conservative. I'm saying it could at least hit $1 billion market cap, but the potential is is up there. Look at the meme coins. I mean, look at Doge and SHIB. They're like over $50 billion market cap at the top of the bull run last cycle. So I mean, if Doge and SHIB could do it, and Pepe is like a $7 billion market cap. I mean, Leah AI, which has a lot of technology in it, and a lot of utility in it, could definitely do it. So look into Leah AI. Don't want to miss out on that. Okay, so let's get into the Avalanche blockchain. The Avax update. See what Avax is doing at the time of recording. Current price of Avax is $37.60. Again, just like most cryptos, just like XLM and Jasmy, just kind of been consolidating at their local lows, but just waiting for Bitcoin to go parabolic. I do believe Avax is a AAA blockchain. It's the number one Web3 gaming blockchain of crypto, and it's also got a lot of real-world asset narratives. And I do believe it's going to have an AI narrative here pretty soon. The Avalanche team is going to be dropping the Avalanche 9000 AI onto the blockchain, and it's going to be able to bring in AI agents and a lot of AI to the ecosystem. So definitely, I do believe Avax is going to blow up here pretty soon. It's going to go parabolic, just waiting on Bitcoin, and I do believe it's going to be a late bloomer. I do believe it's going to keep going parabolic until sometime in like September 2025 when Bitcoin tops off. So stay bullish on Avalanche. It's just barely beginning. It's just being suppressed right now, but it's going to have its turn. Just like XCN went parabolic here in the last week, Avax and most of the cryptos are going to do the same thing here. They just take turns, and one of these days it's going to be Avalanche turn. So don't miss out on Avax. So there you go. And at the top of the bull run, I do believe Avalanche can get to at least $300. That's like my bearish case scenario. But realistically, it might even get to a size, like $500, $600. So even if you bought in right now, you could easily do a 10x from right now. But yeah, but it might get a size, $500, $600. So stay bullish on Avalanche, and you'll be reaping the rewards here shortly. Now let's get into the Crow with Knife update. See what Crow with Knife is doing. See what the CAW is doing, CAW. I see a lot of call out there on X and on the internet. CAW, Crow with Knife, has a big community. That's why I think it's going to do really good. And right now I've been accumulating Crow with Knife because it's a super low market cap. It's only at $24.95 million market cap. I mean, you can't go wrong with that market cap. I mean, it's the #1 meme coin on the Kronos blockchain. So it is going to moon. It's just a matter of time. Just like, like Pepe has moon and Whip and Bonk, Crow with Knife is going to moon as well. But like I said earlier in the video, the Kronos blockchain, which Crow with Knife is on the Kronos blockchain, is a late bloomer. So that's why, the CRO token and the Kronos blockchain ecosystem, like Crow with Knife, they're going to moon later in the cycle. So this is the perfect time to accumulate Crow with Knife. And I do believe it could easily do a 50x and up to a 100x from the prices today. So don't sleep on Crow with Knife. Just because you see other projects mooning, don't go chasing green candles. Because when you sell out a Crow with Knife and you buy something else, all of a sudden Crow with Knife will start mooning. But I do expect it to moon later in the cycle. So this is the perfect time to start accumulating. So there you go. Don't miss out on Crow with Knife. And let's get into the COQ. The Cock Inu update. Again, the Cock Inu is up. I think it was up like 40% up in the day. Let's see. Because I don't think this this trading view percentage is correct, because it's only doing it just a few hours when the trading day started. But on the actual 24 hours, let's see how much it's up. I think it was like a 40% up for the day. Let's see here. Yep, 38% up for the day. So that's not too bad. It's just the beginning. It looks like, the COQ, the Cock Inu, that little rooster or chicken, starting to, to go to the upside. So hopefully it continues the momentum, and hopefully we'll see it go parabolic just like XCN. It could happen anytime. I do believe Avax and the COQ are going to be late bloomers. So, it's only at a $86 million market cap. So I do believe it could get to at least $1 billion market cap. So I do believe it has at least a good 10x from the prices today, but it also has the potential to go even higher because it is on the Avax blockchain. It is the #1 meme coin on Avax. So stay bullish on COQ. I do expect it to go parabolic here at any time. Just waiting on Avalanche and also waiting on Bitcoin. So stay bullish on COQ. Oh, and I forgot if I mentioned the price, but in case I didn't, the current price is 0.000011. So basically 0.5011. But I do believe it could at least lose a 0 at the top of the bull run, and maybe even another one, but at least one. So let's get into the total 2. See what the total market cap is doing. Total 2 is basically the total market cap of all the cryptos except Bitcoin. So it's at 1.46 trillion. It's just been going sideways here ever since like January 16. It's just been going sideways. For like 10 days. It's been right around 1.46 trillion like it is right now. Just a little bit higher and lower. It's just been ranging here. Between like 1.35 and 1.5 trillion. But pretty soon, I do believe it's going to go parabolic, and we're gonna break this local top here of 1.64 trillion. Now, last cycle, I do believe the total market cap, total 2, got to around 2 trillion. But I do believe this cycle it could get anywhere around like $5 to $6 trillion total market cap for all the cryptos except Bitcoin. And if imagine that, we're talking trillions. So once we get to like 5 or 6 trillion in for all the cryptos except Bitcoin, that's gonna make all our cryptos go moon and go parabolic and get way higher prices, and we're all gonna make money. So get ready. I do believe the true altcoin season is right around the corner, sometime around mid-February to late February. I do expect us to be in full blast altcoin season. So get ready. Now the last chart we're gonna cover here is the DXY. I'm covering every day just to show you guys how Bitcoin has an inverse relationship with the DXY. The DXY is the US dollar index. Current price of the DXY is 107.46. And it's doing really good for us. I mean, it's doing bad for the DXY because it's actually collapsing. I mean, it did make a local top here on January 13 of 110.17, but it's been collapsing ever since January 13. The last 13 days, it's been going down, down, down. And, actually it's closed today because it's Saturday, but on Friday, yesterday, it closed at 107.46. So, I mean, it just keeps going down, and it looks like it's going to keep collapsing. And that's what we want. In order for the Bitcoin to go parabolic and the true altcoin season to begin, we need the DXY to keep collapsing. And then, that'll make Bitcoin and the cryptos go parabolic. So everything's looking good. All the signals, are saying that the parabolic bull run is going to continue, and the cryptos are going to continue to go up. So remain bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos. And I do expect higher prices here at any time. Now let's see here. I think I got one or two more articles I wanted to share with you guys real quick. So it looks like Elon Musk is exploring blockchain use to curb U.S. government spending. Elon Musk has previously stated that he wants to cut $1 trillion to $6.5 trillion in annual federal spending to help balance the budget. Elon Musk, the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, is reportedly exploring implementations of blockchain technology in U.S. government operations to track and reduce federal spending. According to Bloomberg, the DOGE is also looking at using blockchain to secure data, make payments, and manage buildings as part of the DOGE efficiency push. Personnel from the newly commissioned non-government department have also met with representatives from public permissionless blockchain networks to consult about potential use by the U.S. government. The initiative is part of Musk's broader goal of eliminating trillions of dollars from the annual federal budget and ensuring government accountability through transparency. So there you go. Even Elon Musk is pushing the blockchain. Like I've said earlier, looks like the governments are really pushing the blockchain. So that's good for us that we're early into cryptos, the blockchain. That's just going to make all our cryptos go parabolic, and that's going to make us make a lot of money. So this is good news. So hopefully the more mass adopt it, the better it is for us. So last piece of news I wanted to cover is this one. All governments should track all their spending on blockchain by CZ, the former CEO of Binance. Former, because he's not anymore. According to data from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, total global government debt now accounts to over $102 trillion. Wow. Who do they owe this money to? I still don't, I still think it's kind of weird the countries actually owe money to somebody. I guess who are the real controllers of the world? Is it the government or is it the bankers? Whoever owns the money, I guess. So Binance co-founder CZ echoed calls for government transparency by bringing all public spending on-chain in every country. CZ chimed in following reports of Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, exploring blockchains to track government spending and reduce the federal deficit in the United States, CZ wrote in January 25. He said, unpopular opinion, all governments should track all their spending on the blockchain. An immutable public ledger, it's called public spending for a reason. Yeah, he's got a point there. I mean, it is public spending, so I mean, the public should be able to track it and see what the government spends their money on. Instead of just like pocketing in their pockets. That way they could be held accountable. So that would be awesome. So the potential on-chain tracking of government spending sparked an online discussion and garnered the support of the small government and sound money advocates calling for fiscal accountability and transparency. For sure, that would be awesome. So here's this little chart here. Let me see, I think I got it bigger here. So let's see how much the world governments own. It says global government debt has increased by $42.4 trillion since 2015. When back then in 2015 it was only at 59.7 trillion. So the total global government debt is 102.1 trillion. Wow, that's a lot of money. Who do they owe this money to? So so who owns the world? It looks like somebody owns the whole world. Because I mean, if they owe 100.2 trillion dollars, the whole world does. who do they own it to? Who do they owe it to? That's my question. Who knows? So they own the world. Somebody does. So let's see. The United States is the biggest country in debt. Its share of global debt is 34.55%. With over $36 trillion in government debt, U.S. debt is more than double the next highest country debt, China, at 16.5 trillion. So China's number 2 in debt at 16 trillion, 16.2%. China's government debt as a percentage of GDP stands at 90%, up from 40% a decade ago. And it looks like number 3 is Japan. So Japan owns about like 10 trillion. So there you go. There's a bunch of other little ones. I guess number 4 would be Italy at 3.19%. So about 3.19 trillion they own. And India owns another about 3.16% or 3.16 trillion. And Canada is next, 2.30 trillion. Oh, I forgot about the UK. I didn't see it earlier. But the UK is pretty big there too. Actually, the UK would be number 4 at 3.58 trillion. And the France would actually be number 5. So there you go. I guess the whole world owes $100.21 trillion to somebody. But my question is, who? Who do they owe this money to? Okay. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. So basically, that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to cover with you guys. Just want to leave you guys off with by saying is to remain bullish. Don't get bearish on the market. There is a chance that the market, because everybody's feeling bullish, we do see a lot of coins popping off, like XCN, is up massively in the last week. And other coins too, like the COQ starting to make a move. The COQ up 36.3% up for the day. And other coins are also making a move, just random coins. But it wouldn't surprise me right now that a lot of people are feeling bullish if the market maker all of a sudden does a quick flash crash under 100K for Bitcoin. That way to scare people out, get everybody fearful again, and then get all the weekends out of the market. It wouldn't surprise me if that happens. I think it's only a small chance though. It's very unlikely, but I like to warn you guys, my listeners, my viewers, my subscribers, just get ready for that in case that happens. Don't get shaken out. If that was to happen, if we did dip under 100K really quick, don't get scared. All the whales, all the retail investors, they're going to buy that dip, and we'll be back above 100K shortly. So basically, don't get bearish. Don't get shaken out of the market. And I do believe the Bitcoin is about to go parabolic at any time. And I do believe the true altcoin season is right around the corner. Sometime by mid-February to late February, I do expect the true altcoin season in full effect. Sorry about that. I was losing my voice there, but I got it back now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a reminder, I just opened up my Patreon 3 days ago. I've been doing crypto for over 4 years now. I'm really good at researching the charts, and I'm really good at crypto. I've made some money. I've been pretty successful in my trades, and I also got a team of once we get a lot of members on the Patreon, I do have a team that's going to help out. They've been in it for like over 3 cycles already. So you're going to get a lot of expert traders and investors to help you out. In case you're new in crypto, or even if you're not new in crypto, and you're just looking for a friendly community, we're trying to build a friendly Patreon community where we could all help each other out, and our goal is for all of us to make money, and eventually for all of us to become millionaires. Even if you start out with a little bit of money, you might not become a millionaire right away, but maybe like in the next cycle, you'll become a millionaire. Take the money we make at this top of the cycle, and invest it back in the bottom of the bear market, and then we could multiply it for the next bull run, which would be like sometime in like 2029. But for now, there's still a lot of good chance. If you do have some money, you might become a millionaire this cycle. But it does take money to invest to become a millionaire. But even if you have a little bit of money, you'll make some money. You'll make some money anyways. Well, anyways, just think about it. Only $20 a month for the Patreon. We're just trying to build a friendly crypto family. Alright, well, this Top Crypto Bull signing off. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.